Everybody, and welcome back to Hex Token channel. Your host Superman in the house. This is a video I've been wanting to do for about 3 or 4 days now, and that is the top 6 NFT marketplaces on Pulsechain. Now, we've been doing a lot of content on NFT collections, which have been launching. We're in the early day. I think we've got about 15 collections out at the moment, and some of them are still minting out, probably about half of them at least, and some of them just got snapped up straight away. Obviously, the next one coming up is Richie's World, which is coming up in probably about 10 hours time. That's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, it's going to be exciting to see all these NFT collections get traded on marketplaces, right? So these are common marketplaces where people can buy and sell, potentially bring tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people over a long period of time buying and selling these popular NFTs. Now, a big thing, of course, with the NFTs on Pulsechain is that many of them attaching PRC 20 tokens and staking and also ecosystems as well. So they really are supercharged on Pulsechain, which is really, really exciting. But of course, if you make an NFT or NFT collection, you want a place to trade it, that's common. Some of the NFT collections like PulsePunks, which is the first one to sell it, has its own platform market. And of course, Richie's World's also going to have one of those. But generally, most NFT collections need to trade somebody or somewhere, I should say, on a common market with a lot of people that are buying and selling all sorts of types of NFTs on Pulsechain. So NFTs 721 contracts, just like ERC 721s on the old Ethereum, need a place to trade. And so we're going to get into the top 6 NFT marketplaces, and let's not wait around. Let's get straight into it. So BeatBox is the first one up that we're going to talk about. This is live at the moment. I believe it was the first one up, a stealth launch. And it has been trading along there pretty nicely. So doing some really amazing things. 127.3 million indexed NFTs and counting. And of course, a lot of native Pulsechain collections are going on here too, right? So not just the fork copies from Ethereum, like the Bored Apes and Doodles and things like that, but also all the native ones on Pulsechain that have been launching. Like I say, I think there's at least about 15 of those at the moment. So pretty cool. Some of them at the very top here, Pulse Souls, Heart Army, Pulse Peppy, Vertebraes from Chirp Finance, Pulse Stars, PaySC, and lots more. Space Apes, Pulse Punks, they're all there. Plus all the Bridgeton ones, the forked ones there, like BaySC, many others, Doodles, like I say, that are copied from Ethereum there, that are owned by the Ethereum holders. Pretty amazing. Now, BeatBox is doing really well. Basically, at the moment, you can connect your wallet. You can see your own collections. You can put them on for buying and selling. And of course, this is probably going to be upgraded with a lot of data and other stuff coming in the future. Now, big shout out to Pedro Fuentes. He also helped the Pulse Souls and helped to put a wrap contract on to protect that after the rug pull from the dev, and that's been very successful. So big shout out to Pedro, the developer of BeatBox. He's also not only this BeatBox.marketplace developer, which is really turning over a lot of volume at the moment, but also has got his Heart Army collection out at the moment, which is still minting out. You can go check that out as well. The other cool thing is that PaySC here, the native Pulsechain collection, Pulse Apes Yacht Club, and of course this has been absolutely going off through the moon. This is easily the top performer, over 500 million Pulse so far. This launched on the 13th of July. And it has been going from victory to victory there, pretty amazing. So this is about to be the first DeFi to also launch a coin and staking. So the coin's coming out on the 31st as well. So that's within the next 12 to 48 hours. Excited about that. Getting airdrop to NFT holders. So amazing. At the moment, turning over 16 million Pulse in volume. The floor price there is almost 2 times the mint price. So super low mint price, but super successful project so far. Looking forward to the DeFi side, which is going to be ballistic, I think. Really, really cool. But over 500 million volume, trading really well. So doing really well is old BeatBox. Now, the actual Twitter account, you can see Pulsechain Apps continues to lead the BeatBox volume with half a billion Pulse. And of course, that was 3 hours ago from BeatBox. And of course, there is the highest, that's the most valuable one, the Elemental, although some people think that John Wick, the Easter egg one, is also pretty popular there for the Pulse Souls there. So pretty cool. Got our collection image and name updated. This is from Pulse Souls. You got a lot of big collections feeding into the market hype here on BeatBox. Richie Worlds, of course, is going to be launching between 7 and 8 p.m. UTC time, +2. That is going live, the mint for that, so don't miss that. I've just did an interview with the founder yesterday. Beautiful stuff there coming from Richie Worlds. A perfect match of Doodles and Richard Hart. I think that's great, the founder of Pulsechain. So lots of cool things happening on the market. What makes this most impressive is that they are one of the least expensive. So talking about the Pulse apes on BeatBox market there, trading away. So lots of cool stuff as well. So really, really exciting, folks, on the old Pulsechain BeatBox market. So I'll leave the links to this in the video description. Number 2 is Hex Toys. So Hex Toys has been around for a long time, providing services, products and services for the Hex community. And of course, now it's got its own marketplace, marketplace.hex.toys. And of course, the trading is already kicking off there. So 1,100 items, 154 collections, 1,700 artists, 294,000 pulse burn there as well. So got a burn function on here, burning pulse. You can see the top 3 collections at the moment. Pulse 8, once again, dominating not just on the BeatBox market, but also here on the Hex Toys marketplace. And of course, Pulse 8's there at the top. Trading volume 60 million on here as well. Pulse Kitten's number 2, which is kind of like NFT-fi there. And of course, Vertebrates there from Church Finance, one of their 2 NFTs, is also ticking away there with the volume as well. It's kind of cool. You see the list there of the different rankings at the moment and volumes. Pretty exciting. And of course, you can go explore all the different NFTs and the recently sold, all that sort of stuff. There's so much stuff on here. Really, really cool. You can click the explore button and you can check out all the collections, top selling ones, and you can go through all the different ones here, the overall numbers, all the different collections by category as well, music, movie, collectibles. It's got a whole ton of stuff here. Really, really cool, including DeFi NFTs and all the forked NFTs from Pulsechain. So pretty amazing there. That's ticking away. The other thing, of course, is they've got updates here on their Twitter. And of course, on the 27th, they said we're officially crossed the 300 million pulse mark in volume, including preview. Thank you for the incredible community for believing us and pushing us forward. So that's pretty awesome too. Your support fuels our drive to be even better. So really looking really good there. They've also got obviously lots of cool development stuff here going on. So all of them will have different features. So you can explore them on the websites to see what they've got. Some of them even have the ability to create NFTs and NFT collections. So it's pretty amazing too. You can check out all the details. I'm not going to go through every feature because I'll be here for a long time. So really cool stuff going on here with Hex Toys. And of course, pretty cool. Hex Toys market went live on the 22nd of July. No sacrifices, no tokens, just pure trading. So these 2, BeatBox and Hex Toys marketplace, did not have any sacrifice project or program. And of course, you can create, list, buy, sell, or auction PRC 721s, import collections to access your Ethereum copies, and fully audited as well. So it's kind of cool. And the create side is something that if you're a real artist or creative, you could do that too on the site. So check that out. Number 3 is Hocus Pocus. And Hocus Pocus obviously doing DeFi, doing some pretty amazing stuff there too with their cauldrons and stuff like that. But they also have an NFT marketplace, and that is currently not yet live fully as I understand it, but is available to peruse. And of course, will be live soon. So you can see it's looking pretty amazing. Let me just refresh this. Got a little bit stuck there. And since I pulled this up, not liking that very much. Anyway, you can see the images here on the website at the moment, probably because I've got so much stuff open and looking really, really good as the old market here. So we'll probably come back to that. And in any case, the Twitter account, we're almost here. There's on the 28th. So you can trade your NFTs on PulseMarket with HOC with any of these tokens. And you can see that animation there looking pretty good. So you can play around with that. So very, very cool indeed. I'll just retweet that out. Just realized I haven't tweeted that. So that is about to launch soon. So you've got the BeatBox and the Hex Toys marketplace up already. Hocus Pocus is almost here, and you can play around with it already. And also we found out that a big influencer in the space, My Life is Awesome, is a co-founder of the hottest new NFT platform, PulseMarket, dedicated to onboarding Ethereum, full Ethereum stake copies, over more than 127 million NFTs. So NFTs for free, no gatekeeping, coming soon. So you might really like that, selling for NFT for free, because that might be a selling point for you. Depends on the features that's on the site, right? So that's pretty cool. And you can see that operating now. It's been refreshed, and you can see many of the collections in there, including the popular Pulse Ape Yacht Club, the Pulse Souls there, and many others that are on here as well. You can check them all out. They're pretty cool. And all the features. Don't forget to check out all the features. Number 4 is a Mintra, and this is about to launch soon as well, like Hocus Pocus. the smartest marketplace. I really love this. And now we're getting into the sacrifices, right? So the sacrifices for these projects, Hocus Pocus, Mintra, these are the big sacrifices that have been made for these. But Mintra is really, really polished. You've got the overall numbers there. You've got the recently traded. You got the highest volume tokens, really beautiful layout, community collections as well. So you've got DeFi NFTs here, including Zen, Torrents. You've got What's NFTs from Icosa, Hedron, HSIs as well. So pretty amazing. You've got the DeFi collections, as I say. And then, of course, you've got the legacy ones forked from Ethereum, including the Dudes, Other Deed, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Bored Ape Kennel Club, many others, CloneX, they're all here, Mutant Ape Club, Cool Cats, they're all there as well. The cool thing, of course, on this, you can also explore the different collections, lots of different features you can do. And of course, if you own the Mint token, if you sacrifice or buy it on the market, you'll be able to stake that as well and earn a share of the fees on the market. That's pretty cool like that. And also, they've got a burn feature in here as well, burning the Mint token and analytics as well. You can check out all that. So you can see how nice it is, really well thought out and fully developed on this site. So pretty amazing on that one. You got sales, you got auctions as well. You've got collections, pretty cool. And you've also got a thing called drops here. So very, very cool stuff on this site from Mintra. Now, Mintra, of course, is created. It's got updates on their Mintra Twitter. And you can see that on the 28th, they gave a week 2 upgrade there. And they had some new updates there on week 2 of testnet. So it's getting very, very close to launching. They've got a good amount of followers too, 6,000 followers, which is pretty cool. And Gerardo, another influencer, we saw My Life is Awesome working with the Hocus Pocus marketplace. But we also got Gerardo, a big influencer in the space too, who is leading this as well for Mintra. And of course, he's got 17,000 followers on his account, plus on YouTube, a lot of followers as well. And looks like he'll be restreaming again soon too, which is kind of neat. So big influencers in the place always helps to get people onboarded and using the sites as well. That brings us up to a number 5 here, and that is NFTOnPulse. This is from the How to Pulse team, who've done a lot of education around Pulsechain. We're going to look at that in a minute, but they've got all their cool sites in here, including top collections, live auctions, trending creators, and of course, a very cool feature that you'll be liking on some of these NFT markets is the ability to set up your wallet, create your own collection, add your NFT, and list them for sale. So it's pretty neat, making it really, really easy. You can see there's a really beautiful site as well. This is also, they've got a sacrifice open for this one at the moment, so you can always participate in that, although I do think that is closing down soon in the sacrifice, so you'll have to click on that and see what the details are. Yeah, it's closing down very shortly. So there's not many days left, I believe. Yeah, 5 days and 3 hours to go until this is finished. Now that brings us on into their Twitter account, NFTOnPulse, and they've got 2,000 followers on there at the moment. You can see all the latest updates that they've got there as well, which is pretty cool. So they're getting lots of support there. The creators of How to Pulse are gearing up to launch the first NFT marketplace on Pulsechain. Now, of course, it won't be the first marketplace. We already see that BeatBox and Hex Toys are already up and running. And we've got, obviously, Hocus Pocus, Mintra is coming down the line as well. So just take that into account. They've also got their How to Pulse site, which is an educational site. They've got 15,600 followers on there, which is a huge outreach as well. So that gives them a nice advantage, having big, giant communities. You can see all of these pretty much, these sacrifice ones like Mintra, How to Pulse, NFTOnPulse, and all that stuff. They've got big communities. That leads us into the final one, number 6, of course, which is PixelPark from Power City. And it's going to be powerful because obviously PixelPark is going to be part of the utility suites of the Power City, one of the 3 top DeFi ecosystems on Pulsechain, along with Liquid Loans and the PH Universe. And of course, that's going to be fun too. All the profits going into those who hold the Watt token and have staked it in the core. So that's going to be pretty cool. We're looking forward to seeing their NFT marketplace coming down the line as well. Now, that's probably going to be a little bit later since they've got so many DeFi products to launch, like the N protocol, core protocol, etc. But I think they're going to get the basic version up very soon, given how quickly this is developing, as you can see, with 6 NFT marketplaces on the top tier. Now, there will be a few others, of course, but these are really the top 6 at the moment. And of course, PixelPark there has a Twitter account. You can see they've got 584 followers on it at the moment, unlike the potential of your NFT with PixelPark. And it's going to be a lot of fun too. But they have some really influencers as well. So there's a lot of influencers in the NFT market. You can see how it's going to get pretty big pretty quickly. We've got KDP, of course, on Twitter, 29,700 followers. And so that's a big deal. And also Just Ask Jesse as well, the founder of Power City, or co-founder of Power City with PixelPark as well, 7,800 followers. And yeah, they've got a big team. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see that play out. So those are the top 6, folks. We'll go through that very quickly. BeatBox is already on the market. And of course, you can buy and sell there. It has got a lot of volume going through there at the moment. Hex Toys is also on the market at the moment. That's ramping up its also offerings also. So we'll see their volumes update as well. Coming down the line very quickly, very soon, will be Hocus Pocus with the market, PulseMarket. Very cool. And then, of course, Mintra is also very close also. And you can see how dope the Mintra one looks. Very, very sophisticated, very, very professional. So these are way better than OpenSea in places. So, so good. Quickly followed by the How to Pulse, which is going to be a lot of fun. How to Pulse site, which is cool. That's going to be looking good too. And of course, you can see a lot of the cool stuff on here. And then obviously after How to Pulse, we've got the Power City version, which we've got a little sneak peek here. We'll look forward to seeing the full website when it does pop up. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's about 16 minutes. I'll leave all the links in the video description. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and put any other marketplaces in the comments that you've come across. But these are the big 6, and they're all about to launch. We've got 4 big ones coming down the line. And, of course, they've got sacrifices with them as well. Lots of funding going into that and big influences also. So it's going to be heating up. Take care, everybody. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.